Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Nicola and I am a teacher in Thailand. Today I'm going to be telling you what I thought of the little movie which is on YouTube, which is called I Hate Thailand. Now if you haven't seen the movie, I will leave a link to it below in the description box, but I'm guessing if you have clicked on this video then you probably have seen it. Now this video is quite obviously a fake. It was funded by the Tourism Authority of Thailand. Although they didn't claim it was in the first place, it was created to try and save the tarnished view that Thailand sometimes has. And I'm sure you all know what I am talking about. And although the movie has some really silly parts to it in my opinion, for example when he throws a rock at the moving car, that is something you should never do in Thailand. They hate any kind of confrontation, so they really would not appreciate that. Also, when he basically shouts at the police officer, that is an absolute no-no as well. Again, it's about the confrontation thing and it is very disrespectful to do that in Thailand, so don't do that. Also, when he exposes himself accidentally to the Thai girl, that would not go down well at all. I mean, they don't even like seeing people holding hands. So there is some really silly parts to that little video in my opinion, some parts which go completely against Thai culture. But even though the video is a fake and even though there are those parts in it which I don't agree with, I think the overall message that it sends actually resonates as true with me. And I'm going to tell you about why now. So the video first starts with James and he tells you that he thought coming to Thailand would be his best vacation ever. And it goes on to show a bunch of clips which you know, the kind of image you get of Thailand before you get here. You know, beautiful beaches, Thai massage, lovely Thai people, full moon parties and all of that basically. And that is exactly the image I had as well before I came to Thailand. So that is exactly what I was expecting. I came to Thailand to do a TEFL internship program, which is basically a TEFL with a guaranteed job at the end of it. And I did my TEFL certificate on a beautiful island which is called Koh Lipe. And then it was basically time for me to get placed in a school, in a real job in Thailand. And just like the movie suggests, it kind of shows him teaching on the beach, and that is one of the things I do not agree with in that movie. That is totally unrealistic. If you are a teacher in Thailand, you will probably not be teaching on the beach. I mean, I don't know any teachers that teach on a beach. They teach in a school, you know, as you would a teacher teaches in a school, not on a beach, even though it is Thailand. But yeah, in my head, when I thought about teaching in Thailand, I guess I did have this romanticized view of it, that it would be, you know, in a beautiful school by the beach. And basically, I was placed in a school in a city called Hat Yai, which is where I currently live. And to be honest with you, when I first came to the city, I really disliked it. I mean, it looked dirty, the buildings were falling to pieces, it looked disorganized, busy, the people didn't seem very friendly, and yeah, it just didn't seem like a very nice place to live. So anyway, in the little film, I Hate Thailand, James goes on to talk to the police officer and he gets very frustrated and he starts shouting because he is trying to explain that he has lost his bag and passport and everything like that. And yeah, he gets very, very frustrated, and that is something I can relate with. Although it's really bad that he shouts at the police officer, like I have said, I can actually relate with getting very frustrated. I mean, just think about it. You are in a country where you can't speak their language, nobody understands you, just imagine you can't order the food that you want, you can't get the bus that you want to get to, and people at school are trying to explain things to you and you don't understand. And that is probably what had a negative effect on me, along with being placed in this city which I couldn't see any positives with. I was then thrown into, you know, not knowing what to order, not knowing what buses to get, not understanding what people were trying to tell me at school, and all of that kind of added together to make me hate Thailand. So yeah, I hated this place. I hated Thailand. I wanted to go home, and I nearly did go home. And I remember saying to myself, right, I'll give it one more week, and if at the end of this week things don't improve, I am going home. And however cliche it does sound, just like James in the video, in the week that followed, everything changed. And it did, obviously, because I am still here right now. And it was the same thing that happened to James in that video. I started to make friends. So actually making friends with Thai people helped me understand so much more about their culture and language. I started to realize why things are the way they are in Thailand, and actually start seeing positives to the way they live rather than just negatives. I have become so much more patient as a person and so much more relaxed. I am so much less stressed here than I was before. As well as that, talking to these Thai people helped my Thai improve so much. And I started to be able to order food that I liked. I started to be able to tell taxis where I wanted to go. I started to just generally discover more places in Hat Yai. And all of those things combined made me start to love Thailand. It made me realize that you definitely shouldn't judge a place so quickly, and I think it's the same with language and culture and being in a new place. You know, you need to give it time, and I think over time you start to see positives in everything, and you start to learn and understand more, and basically you start to feel more at home, which is exactly what happened with me and exactly what happened with James in that video. So if you are new to Thailand, or teaching abroad, or even in another country, and it is not quite how you imagined it, my advice for you would be to give it time. Go out, try and find places that you like about the city, make friends with the locals, try to learn as much as you can about the culture and about the language, and I honestly think all of those things will really help you to fit in and feel at home with wherever you are. And you never know, you might just start to learn to love the place, just like I did. So that is all for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for regular videos. If you have not seen my video about why I love living in Thailand, make sure to check that out next. And yeah, I hope to see you all very soon. Bye!